What's good, y'all? If you watching this right now and you not finna watch the whole video, just leave a like. If you watch the whole video, leave a like. If you finna click off or watch the whole video, subscribe. I got a goal to hit and I need people to hear my voice. So God bless the ones, God bless y'all, but may the people that really like the video and watch the whole video be blessed for real, because I ain't doing this for no reason. You know what I'm saying? So I got Proverbs 20 verses 13, and then I got some notes that I got written down, and then I got some thoughts on 2013. But it says, Proverbs 20 verses 13, it says, love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty. Open the eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread. I'm gonna say it one more time. Love not sleep, lest thou come to poverty. Open the eyes, and thou shalt be satisfied with bread. So that's pretty self-explanatory if you ask me. Basically, it's saying, open your eyes and get to that money. But not get to that money. Get to God. Let's put it like that, because when you working for God, the money gonna come. But basically it's saying you can't be lazy unless you want to be broke and homeless. But you can't be lazy. But with that being said, you gotta be doing the work of God. You can't be out here just doing anything. Cause in these notes that I'm about to get to, it's gonna explain that verse more. You get what I'm saying? Actually, I'll read it right now. It says, if you don't willingly let God use you, you naturally are letting the enemy use you. The enemy is Satan. The enemy is the demonic forces. You get what I'm saying? So if you not letting God use you, naturally you letting the devil use you. Even if you a good person and you just don't believe in God, you a good person, you feel me, you break bread, you say how you doing, hello, excuse me, all that type of stuff, and you just don't believe in God, you still letting the enemy use you, because he done tricked you into thinking there ain't no God. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know right now, I had a great miracle-filled day today, and I am blessed to say that I have a living God that is really real, and he loves me. You know what I'm saying? And he love you too. You just gotta know that and walk in the faith knowing that. But yeah, I'm gonna get to these notes because I'm gonna get the rambling. But it says God works through people and things to cause miracles on earth, like when he told Moses to strike the rock. That's something that came to my head. Don't expect God's voice to remove all obstacles. Sometimes he's looking for integrity and discipline. Oh, bro. I said, I cried when he told me it would be okay. Before walking with him, I didn't know if it would be okay. So on that note, it's people that's going through life right now and they hurt. You get what I'm saying? And when I say I cried, I wasn't crying because I'm hurting. I'm crying because I know it's people that don't know the truth. And it breaks my heart. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's sad because I'm only 21, and I feel like if I'm doing it and I'm 21, why is people that's older than me not doing it? You know what I'm saying? My bad for the lighting, y'all. Bear with me, bro. I just got home, But yeah, it's people out here that's not walking with God, and their life is miserable. And if I love you, I'm hurt. It breaks my heart. You know what I'm saying? So I was crying, and he told me it was okay. And when I say he told me it was okay, it's a voice in your head. It's God can speak to you with audio, but most of the time it's numbers, signs, dreams, and the godly voice in your head. So I was upset. I was crying for the people that don't know the truth. And he told me it's gonna be okay. Before, I didn't know if it was gonna be okay. Before, when I was upset and worried about what's gonna happen when my bill due next month, what's gonna happen when I don't got the money for this, what's gonna happen when they tell me I gotta leave, you know what I'm saying? But now I just take it one day at a time, and I don't really care the outcome. I know God got me. So when you got that mindset, you're going to prevail through all of the challenges in your life. But you have to be walking closer to God. You can't be just saying, oh, God got me, and you still out here doing what you want to do. That's crazy. Now, God still do got you, believe it or not. But it's going to come a time where he don't got you. Like the verse that I said yesterday in the last video. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and you've been rebuked multiple times, it's going to go bad for you sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? But another note I put is the only way to reach a true max potential is through the Lord our God, the Most High. So if you as raw as me, or you think that you raw, just like I thought I was raw, and I knew the only way I could be the greatest I could possibly be on this earth is through God, you feel me? Get with God. He gonna make you. If you think you raw, he will make you 10 times that, 100 times that. He gonna make you as raw as he wants you to be, and it's gonna be something you never expected. You know what I'm saying? You have nothing till you gained everything through Jesus. Like I said, you got nothing till you gained everything through Jesus. And mind you, all of these notes is something that popped up in my head. If I got it from somewhere else, I would gladly let y'all know. But this was the Holy Spirit leading me to write that down. So it's not a game. It's not something to be played with. This is real life. And the spiritual world is realer than this. This life that we live in is a byproduct of the spiritual world. Think about that. This is not the real life. When you realize that, you will start to do stuff differently. Unless you slow, foolish, let me say that, unless you foolish, or unless you just don't care. If you just feel like, oh, I'm going to hell anyway, that's why people sell their soul. That's why it's people out here killing. That's why it's people out here stealing. That's why it's people out here doing all this type of stuff, because they think, oh, I'm going to hell anyway. Or because they lazy, they don't want to make progress. They don't want to become righteous. They lazy, they don't want to change. They want to be comforted. They don't want confrontation. They don't want nobody telling them, hey, watch your mouth. Hey, stop smoking. Hey, stop drinking. Hey, why you going to that party? Why you feel me? Like, yeah, man. So today I had a great miracle-filled day. Now, when I say that, I'm saying that to say God made sure that, I ain't gonna tell y'all my business, but God, he got my back. Even when it's people that's gonna try to knock you off your square, like the enemy, he know. So he might try to use somebody else to ruin your day. Nah, was I upset? Yeah, I was upset. Was I mad? Yeah, I was mad. Was I angry? Yeah, I was angry. But what I do, I went and talked to God. I'm like, man, God, like, please help me, because I'm mad. I'm angry. I feel like I'm being played with. I feel like, you get what I'm saying? So I just gave it up to God. And a little bit after, I was still thinking about it. Yeah, I'm still thinking about it. When I end this video, I'm still going to think about it. Tomorrow, I'm still going to think about it. The next day, I'm still going to think about it. But I know through Jesus Christ, everything going to be okay. You get what I'm saying? Eventually, it's going to come to a point in your life where you following God, where nothing going to be able to knock you off your square. Mind you, I'm still thanking God for today. And I'm thanking him for showing me the stuff. Look, and I'm going to say this again. The enemy meant it for my bad. The enemy meant it for my bad, but God meant it for my good. So whenever something pisses you off, whenever something angers you, whenever something don't go your way, think about why God let that happen. Think about what could go good, what could come out of this. Or think about what God prevented from happening. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I'm like, once again, I'm sorry for the lighting. I had just got home. It was a long day today. And I'm just grateful to be able to have food in my stomach, water in my crib and be able to make these videos for y'all. So yeah, man, I just can't stress this enough. Whenever your life not going as according as planned, just ask God, like, man, help me. Or ask him, like, what does that mean? Or what am I supposed to do? You gotta ask questions. He is a living God. He is a living God. You know, it's people that's worshiping people that's dead. I ain't even gonna say that, but my God is a living God. So I could ask him a question and he could give me an answer. I could tell him to show me something and he could show me. I could ask him for something and he could give it to me. You know what I'm saying? So whenever life not going according to plan, just thank him, because it's a reason for it. Thank him. It's always going to be a lesson and a consequence. But just know that God love you. I love y'all, man.